Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the second episode of the Literally Podcast with Jason and...
Jason. Yes.
Okay, I said he could go next, but he didn't.
I didn't know what
next.
you wanted me to say.
Go ahead.
I'll go. So last episode did really, really well. We had over 100 views on our YouTube channel and like around 20 listens on Spotify. And
It's up to 40 now, I think.
It's up to 40?
I think so.
That's really good for our first episode. I don't really know what to say other than thank you so far.
Yes, thank you.
That's really, a lot of support. Thank you so much.
I do want to say, though, please go to the Spotify and listen to it there, and also on Anchor, even though no one really knows what Anchor is, but Anchor hosts us, so we love them a lot.
Yes.
Go to Anchor, go to Spotify, listen there first. If you want to go on the YouTube and do that, that's fine, but we would much rather you go on Anchor and Spotify because those are where the main, that's where we kind of want most of our, stuff to be. So we'd rather you be listening there than just on the YouTube.
That's where the best audio is, too.
Yeah. And then also, if you're listening on Spotify and Anchor, you can listen to it in the car and stuff. And so, you could listen to it on the go. You don't have to watch a video. So
much better.
Please do that. And then also, obviously, check out the YouTube. I'm going to be putting something on this green screen now. If you don't know what this is, there's a green screen behind us that we're using as a backdrop. But I'm going to be putting things on it now so that people...
Because it's more interesting.
It is more interesting if there's something on there. So hopefully that works out. I've just realized that I'm wearing green right now. I told Jason not to come here with green, and I'm wearing green.
I wore blue.
Well, then you know what? There's probably going to be something going through my sweatshirt, but whatever. I don't really care.
That's fun. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, I think that's about it for what we wanted to say there.
I got nothing else for that.
All right, let's get into the bulk of the episode. Well, not the bulk, but
the episode.
Do you want to get into online schooling first?
Up to you. I don't
Let's
really
do that.
care.
Let's start with the bulk of the episode because we're going to be here for a while.
The actual topic of the episode.
Main topic, online schooling. If you're in school like us, then you're probably doing online schooling. Some people are...
You probably hate it.
You probably hate it. Some people are going to school, but like only on certain days. That's what we're doing next week.
Yeah.
But most people are doing online schooling right now. So we're going to talk about that. What do you think about it?
I hate it. I hate it more than anything I've ever hated in my entire life. I can't get over any of my classes. I spend maybe 20 minutes in class actually doing work, and then the other part just sitting there kind of like staring into space. Now, I don't know about you guys or Jason, but I have already gotten a D on one of my assignments.
Oh, shameful. I've already missed a homework assignment.
Well, there you go.
Multiple. Actually, no, I think it's only been one. But personally, I don't think online schooling is that bad. It was a lot worse last year for us because there was no structure. But this year, there's like we still go to our classes at certain times, and I get to chill down here. It's nice and quiet. I like the people in most of my classes. I'm not going to talk about which ones I don't like, but it's not that bad for me. But I am excited to go back. We're doing cohort days, so we're going they're splitting it up in like 4 groups by alphabetical, and then we're going to go on certain days.
Yeah.
And so that's the phone. The phone's going off. You probably can hear that. That's shameful. We should have probably fixed that before we started. But you know what? Whatever.
It is what it is.
What did that just say?
Yeah.
It just
Call
said
from
some.
Yeah.
I thought it's some
I swear to
Granada.
God, it's a yeah.
Call from Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting phone message
Yeah.
there. Yeah. What? Okay.
That's gotta be some other
Well,
country.
that was a great distraction from the topic. Awesome.
Wonderful.
Anyways, back to online schooling. I have... What do I have? I have AV Tech in the morning, audio and video tech, which I really like. I really like that class because I want to be a video editor in the future, so it's kind of made for me. But then I have advanced placement classes for the rest of the day, which are like the highest level college prep classes. And I hate them.
School.
I don't hate them. I kind of hate them. It's a lot of work, and that's why I'm missing some homework assignments. And I also got a 75 on my first math test.
I got a 70.
And you got a 70.
I got a 70.
We even tried helping each other out a bit, but we still didn't do too
work.
good. No, it does not work.
It doesn't work. There's no point.
If
you both don't know what you're talking about, then there's no point.
We know someone who got a 36. No names.
No names.
We'll
they got a 36.
They got a 36
on a test that you should not have gotten a 36 on.
That's kind of funny. And like, they're a pretty smart person too, and so I was like, "There's no way you got a 36." And they're like, "Yeah, I got a 36." And I was like, oof.
"Pretty smart is a little bit of an overstep there."
Wow. You know what? They're probably listening to this too. They know who they are.
They know who they are.
And you've just disrespected them like
Disrespected
that.
them.
Listen, I like you. That did not come out right.
No.
Not in that way.
No,
As a friend,
maybe.
we're friends.
Who knows?
You did at some point.
No, I didn't.
Owen did.
Owen did! Big O.
Owen did.
Who will be on the podcast at some point
Yes.
in the future.
That's another thing I wanted to bring up. We're bringing guests on soon. I think we have
at some
a
point.
guest list of 6 right now.
6?
I think so.
Someone was added.
Who was added?
I don't know. Because I remember
No.
5.
Owen, Leo, Marcus.
Owen,
can't remember any
Owen,
others.
Leo, Marcus, Evans,
Yeah.
Mason.
Oh, maybe Mason. So yeah, you're right. I think it's
5.
5.
That's 5.
I
That's
swear
a
there's
lot.
someone. That's still a lot. 5 is a lot. So
Plenty!
I think we're gonna do one more episode with just us 2, and then we'll start bringing them on.
Because we have plenty
But
of other good ideas for
if you-
episodes.
If you are in the vicinities of if you know us in real life, like you're like friends with us, like actually friends with us,
Yes.
and you want to be a guest, let us know, and we will try and fit you
Text
in.
us or email. Our
Text,
email.
text.
theliterallypodcast@gmail.com.
Ooh, yeah, look at
If
that.
you have topic
If you have
ideas.
topic ideas,
There you go.
the literally podcast at
That's what the
gmail.com.
Gmail's there for, guys.
You
got
should
it.
do that because online schooling is the only thing we have written down on here.
And we will probably talk about those things.
Yes, because we
Probably.
can't think of
Most
anything else to
likely.
talk about.
Definitely.
Um,
Let's actually get back to our topic that we're going.
Okay, yeah,
That
good
we're
idea.
supposed to be talking
But,
about.
Yo, email us, and also
Do
email
it.
us if you have any questions. I don't know what kind of questions you're
I
gonna
don't
have,
know.
but
I mean,
if you have any questions, email us.
Yeah.
That's what it's there for.
don't ask how old we are. That would be a little bit of a weird
That'd
question.
be a weird question. All right. Anyways, back to online schooling. Do you have anything that you wanted to say?
I am taking AP Statistics with Jason.
Indeed.
We are in the same class with the same teacher, of in which I'm doing not as good as him. But for some
That's
reason,
probably not true.
we've definitely gotten the same scores on pretty much all the tests, except for the one. We're probably doing the same.
We're about the same, yeah.
But I'm the only one that's actually.
How did you do in the last
work.
quiz?
I got a 5 out of 5.
I got a 4 out of 5
Oh,
because I got which?
did you?
was
Did
this-
you write D instead of C for number 1?
No. It was number 4. No, it was number 2 because it was like the
Oh yeah,
percentile,
that like hard one, the percentile.
and I thought it
which
was 80 because I just
bro,
looked at 0.8 and I said it was 80.
Stat is so. It's not hard, but
It's
it
not
is
that bad.
hard.
It's kind of weird.
Because, like, you look at the questions and they're so vague and you don't know what to answer.
Yeah.
But, like, the actual work is not hard. Like, the actual math part is not hard. But writing and stuff is, like, really hard for no
Yeah.
reason. Like, I
I
don't know
back
what
that.
I'm supposed to say. It's like, compare the two graphs. But, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to say. They look almost the exact same. Do I
They
just
do.
say their mean is the same? Like, what am I supposed to say?
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel the same way. Stat is weird. I kind of like statistics though, because I
Stat
like
is good.
I like
Stat's a fun
you get to
class,
see
but-
you get to see different data and all that stuff. It's also fun. The class is fun because we have a lot of friends in that class, and the video chats are funny. I
Yes,
feel like
they are.
every time I join stat, and as soon as I see Jason's face cam, I just start laughing.
Yes.
It's just funny to look at him.
Yes. I once wore a robe to stat.
You wore a
because
robe? I didn't see that.
I did wear a robe to stat. Probably because it was only the face cam was only showing my face.
You know-
because my
you know-
dog was in the room peeing on the bed.
Wow.
He straight up peed on the bed while I was in online class. I didn't even notice. Somehow.
My dog was in my lap during stat on the chair, and I didn't want to bring the camera down because I felt like it'd be kind of like gloating that I have a great dog and all that. Like I don't know, I felt weird doing that, and so I left it up, and so no one could see my dog, and so I kept looking down, and I would start petting the dog.
So it
And the
looks
motion.
looks a little sus.
It does look a little sus.
It
I'm
does look a
pretty
little
sure
sus.
because I had a couple messages sent to me. I also started. There's 2 doors, 2 glass doors that are behind the chair where I sit.
Yes.
And I started moving the one door because I got bored. And then this girl sends me a snap and she's like, I think a ghost is moving your door. And I was like, what? I was moving my door and she couldn't see my hand. So
Well, there you
it was kind of funny. But then there's also a couch behind the camera if you're looking at the YouTube. What are you doing?
I'm just
You're
patting
so
the,
weird.
I'm just patting the stool.
Anyways, there's a couch behind the camera. And so I sit, and then when I'm done my classes or whatever, I just go sit on that couch. I lay down, curl up into a ball, and watch YouTube. It's great. I like online schooling. I get to just
Online
relax
school
when
is
we're
chill.
on. Because
Online
we have
school
10
is
minutes
chill.
of breaks in between classes, and so I just like to just, chill out, watch YouTube, maybe do some work, all that stuff.
My school day is very boring. I don't have a first block class, so I wake up in the middle of first block, and then I go
gets
to
to sleep in a
second
bit.
block.
That's
I get to
nice.
sleep in.
That is nice.
But I'm gonna have to go back to school in the hybrid schedule at
Oh,
7:30
yeah,
in
he's
the
gonna have to
morning.
get up- yeah.
Go to school, do nothing, go to class for less than an hour, and then do nothing for another hour because
you're
I
also-
have lunch break, which is also stupid. But my school day consists of nothing, work, nothing, and then work for another 2 hours, and then
That's
nothing
rough.
because I get to lay on the bed because my workstation is in the spare bedroom. So I have a little
Oh.
bed and I have a big
Yeah, I
clean
know,
bed
yeah.
in there. I just get to lay in that bed when I'm done. It's
Yeah,
lit.
and you're also gonna have different like wake up times because you're gonna be waking up later doing online school and earlier doing hybrid, so it's been
Yes.
kind of weird for you.
It is dumb. Well,
I like my hybrid because I just have the 4 classes in the morning and then I get to go home early, so it's
Yeah,
kind of
that's
nice for me. But I was gonna say something and I just lost it. I completely just lost it.
I wish I had early dismissal. I don't have that, and it's like
Oh.
one of the luckiest things in the world.
Yeah.
I wish I could go to school later though, because I don't have any classes during first block. So what's the point of me going to school and just not doing anything?
Did you?
If the whole thing is like, oh, no COVID and that kind of stuff. But
Yeah.
like, why would I go to school? I don't know. It just seems kind of weird.
Did you register your car for
No, I haven't done that.
parking? I'm doing that today.
I have to do that today.
So, did you hear that all seniors are going to get parking spots because it's
yeah, but only on the
Limited.
date, only up until they do
normal, and then it's the
Normal.
lottery. Me and
and then
Jason
it's
both made the
We
lottery.
both made the lottery.
So we get to
but
park at the school, but for now,
Aw.
all seniors get to park
What
at
if
the
they
school.
what if they redo the lottery?
Oh, no,
Bruh.
they wouldn't do
There's
that.
no way they're gonna
That'd be
do,
stupid.
do us dirty like that.
I drop out.
I won the lottery free. Only like 50% of people win the lottery. In that thing.
Only 50?
Because there's only like
To me, it feels like everybody makes it. I don't
well,
know
it's
why.
because there's like okay, so there's like 500 parking spots, right?
Yeah,
But there's like 300 faculty, right?
yeah.
So there's like 500 or so kids in our grade. And
But then
in
not even
senior
all of
year-
them like do it. Like not everyone does the lottery.
Actually, I didn't know that.
No, because
what's the point?
Well, because some people don't have cars, some people don't have the
good point,
license.
good point, good point,
So like,
good
what's the
point.
point of them doing it if they don't have that stuff?
That's a good point. That is a good point. I didn't even think about that.
So I
But,
feel like I
yeah.
think the majority that enter the lottery do make it.
Yeah, yeah, probably.
Let us know if you did the lottery and didn't make it, because I would feel kind of bad
Yes.
for you. That'd
If
be,
you go to our school,
That'd be kinda
let us
sad.
know. I mean, I feel bad.
you're in like the 20th statistics, 20th percentile.
percentile
I don't know if that's
of
how
people who not
if that's
made
how it
it.
works, but you're
It's
part of that
probably
group.
not, but
I have no idea.
because there's only two.
We're trying to use
two
statistics. I also have
possibilities.
AP French. That's a fun.
AP
Well,
French. How's that go? Do you say bonjour and oui and
no,
coup
we
de
do not.
grace?
We
Is
do
that a
not.
French word?
I don't think that's a French word.
coup de grace?
That sounds Italian to me.
Coup de grace is not.
Coup de grace.
Coup de grace.
That sounds Italian.
No, it's not. Coup de grace.
There's no way.
Coup de grace.
Oh,
Coup de grace is a
Blow
death
of
blow to
mercy,
the end
of
of
death.
suffering. Oh my god.
I'm gonna say that in French tomorrow.
Coup de
grace.
grace. That is definitely a French word.
Coup de grace,
A
Hamilton.
French phrase. There you go. Yeah. Screw
Coup
that
de
guy.
grace, Hamilton.
He's so annoying.
No,
offense. No offense.
Well,
Well, not
he's a
always.
bit iffy when we're in class with everyone in there. But then I'm doing an interview project with him on a one-on-one,
Oh boy.
and he was actually fine. Like he was chill.
There you go.
We talked about a lot of stuff. I'm gonna be wearing a full like dress shirt, pants, and I'm gonna be interviewing for a musician job, and I'm gonna be sitting at my piano.
Oh, there you go.
So it's gonna be pretty cool.
I
I'm
have to
excited.
I have to interview for business strategies. I'm interviewing for the director of the company that my teacher runs, which basically means I'm in charge of literally everyone in the company besides my teacher. So I am so ready to tell everybody in the company what to do. So then I don't have to do work, but I get a good grade also. So I'm
That
ready.
sounds like a
I'm
win-win
ready
right
to do
there.
it. That is a win-win. I'm the only person capable of doing that in that class, bro. Everyone else in there is either dumb or has zero leadership ability whatsoever. I'm the only person in that class with their camera on.
Jason does
bro.
not care.
I'm the only person in that class with the camera
You're the only
on.
person that ever has their camera on.
Because I'm a good student, bro.
Bro, if I don't have to have my camera on, I'm not turning it on. What's the point?
I mean,
You get I feel so much more independent and free if I don't have my camera on. 'Cause the people aren't
true,
looking at me.
True. That is true. But the teachers get all sad. And it's like, well, if you have, it's not like it's like a teacher's pet thing, but it's also not.
If they ask me to turn it on, I'll turn it on. But if they're okay with it being off, then I'm gonna turn it off.
Like
So,
like our stat
like in
teacher.
stat,
He says,
You could turn it
guys
off during
have-
work, but that's it.
Yeah.
You're supposed to keep it on when you're just
I like
talking.
how he says we can turn our cameras off while we take tests. Like that's just like a free path for
That is a free path.
wanting-
That's like
telling
literally
people to
you're
cheat.
basically telling people to cheat.
Look, All right, if you're
It's
in that class, don't say
listen,
anything.
We're at the point where in AP classes, it's like up to you. Like if you're gonna cheat, then you're gonna cheat.
Yeah.
But like because you're doing it for college, and so if you're gonna cheat, then you're kind of hurting yourself.
Yeah.
But like, do I care?
Nah.
No.
Today I was doing the quiz and I read over like 3 problems. I would have probably gotten them wrong if I had not talked to somebody about them.
I watched the Loom video, and him explaining it before the test, and so I actually felt kind of prepared for it. It's the first time I did that.
Dude, I was so 100% prepared for it, but I read the questions too fast that I skipped over like all the key important details, and I almost got 3 of them wrong.
Yikes.
And that would have been really bad for me. That would have been an F. That
You know
would
what?
have been a negative F. That's how bad that grade would
Negative
have been.
F?
That's how bad that grade would have been.
You know what
Negative
class
F.
I'm really liking right now? AP Gov. I have the teacher that I have for that class is really, really cool.
Who is it?
Mr. P.
Mr. Petrov?
Yeah, I don't know if we're supposed to say.
Whatever.
No, listen. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna keep going. I have the
Cut
class
that
with
out
him.
and bleep that if you want.
And so he's really funny, and he makes the class really entertaining. So he was actually in school today when he was teaching. The camera was set up. He was standing in front of like the smartboard screen. His whole body had a black outline around him. It was weird. He looked like he was from a cartoon.
That is weird.
It was because the camera was just made it look so weird. It was kind of funny to me.
Probably because like it looks like a green screen.
He's
but it's not.
he's so energetic. He's just running around the entire room screaming and he's not screaming, but he's like, you know, he freaks out. He freaks out and yells when people get things right. It's great. He's
Doesn't
a great
he say
teacher.
jabroni?
He does say jabroni.
Jabroni.
Him, yeah.
Him
jabroni.
and Mr. H say jabroni.
They say
all the time.
jabroni a lot. It's funny. Jabroni's an English word now. It's in the dictionary.
Ah, yes, indeed.
There are the reasons for that. Let it be known, Mr. P and Mr. H are the reasons that jabroni is now in the English dictionary.
Oh, jabroni spelled with an I, not 2 E's.
No, they spell it with an I.
I didn't know that. I thought it was spelled with 2 E's. I thought it was
No, it's spelled with an
jabroni and not jabroni.
What's wrong with you, bro?
Da Vinci.
I always knew it was an I.
Da Vinci.
Why are you saying Da Vinci?
Professional
Guys, Da
wrestling
Vinci-
slang.
Da Vinci was such an inspirational artist.
Such an inspirational artist.
Da Vinci.
I can't speak today. I said inspirational.
Wow,
Inspirational.
that's pretty bad.
A performer whose primary role is to lose established talent.
That's a jabroni?
That's a jabroni.
That's not right.
So basically,
It's
it just means a loser.
wrong. That's pretty much, degenerate,
I mean, hey.
jabroni.
Hey,
There's a lot of
there's
jabronis.
a lot of jabronis out there.
I'm a jabroni sometimes.
You're a
But
loser?
we all
Just
are.
call yourself a loser.
Yeah, we all are. We're all jabronis.
Fair. Okay.
Leave a like on the YouTube video if you're a jabroni.
Leave a like if you're a jabroni.
Anyways, what else is there for online schooling? We have half days every day, so that's
Oh
pretty
yeah,
good.
that's pretty banging. But the fact that I have to go to school for a half day a week and that's it is kind of lame.
Yeah, but you gotta wear a mask the whole time.
yeah.
So like, I'm not complaining that much.
You gotta wear a mask the entire time.
I don't like.
at school.
I hate. Oh, I have such a burning hatred for masks. I hate them so much.
He's mad because they fog up his glasses.
They fog up my glasses. I know most y'all can relate. If you wear glasses, you can relate. They fog up my glasses, and it also the one that I have gets like sweaty through time,
Ew.
and then it's like wet, and it's I hate it so much. I hate them
sweaty.
so much.
It's just because you're breathing into it.
I've tried like 6 different types of masks, and they've each had their own individual problem, and I just can't handle it anymore.
Well,
I'm
I've
so done with
worn
it.
the same paper mask for like the past.
The hospital
4
one?
months. Yeah, those ones.
The hospital ones are probably the best ones.
Yeah, I've worn that thing for the past like 6 months, and it is like the
Ew.
nastiest looking thing.
Yeah,
ever.
nah, I didn't
And-
have a mask, and so he made me wear his when we went to Wawa, I think.
I made you wear mine because okay.
I didn't
to
have
be
my own.
fair, I had worn one to work. I had a work one because I worked at a pool store. I had one for work, and I had one for like not work.
Yeah.
So when I went out other places, so the one like work smelled like chlorine and
And
body
it
sweat.
looked like he
and
picked it up
nasty.
from a pile of mud. Is
Yeah,
what it looked like.
It does look like that.
And I had to wear it.
Because I wouldn't shower before work because I would sweat like God's creation in there. And wait, that's not how you would say that, right?
I'm not sure. I'm
don't
not
know
really
how you
sure
say
if that's
that.
how you're supposed to say that.
I don't know how you.
Well,
I don't
he's
know.
just
I think
informed
that's
me
right.
that you sweat a lot in that mask.
At work, I sweat all the time. At work, I did because over the summer, I'd have to lift up
See,
heavy things and take
You
them out of
didn't
people's
you didn't
cars.
tell me that when I put the mask on.
Exactly, because I didn't want you to freak.
Well, now you've pissed me off.
Well-
now I'm angry.
because what? Because you had to wear a dirty mask. You should have brought one in the first place.
Well,
They're
maybe-
everywhere.
All right.
They're everywhere.
Well, I'm pretty sure we were just driving home. I didn't think we were stopping anywhere. So
yeah.
whatever, dude.
Okay.
I can't. No, I'm actually angry now. I can't believe you didn't inform me that before.
Well, I thought you would.
I would have gone in there. I went into Wawa once without a mask before, and the guy completely checked me out and everything. He didn't even tell me I wasn't wearing
You just
it.
didn't even realize.
Because people were looking at me, and I was like, why is everyone looking at me? And then I checked out, and I went back to the car, and then I was like, wait a second. I have my mask. That's why everyone was looking at me. No one said anything.
No one said anything.
Do you know people get beat up for not having a mask?
That's insane, bro.
People do that.
That's crazy.
There's like the Karens out there.
The Karens.
The strong
Karens.
The strong Karens are beating people up because they're not wearing a mask.
Bro, I saw a video of some guy who was skateboarding and he fell, and then some like woman like kicked his skateboard and then proceeded to tell whoever she was on call with like that he was hitting them or whatever.
That's a Karen.
And I was like, what?
That's a
I was
Karen.
watching it. I was like, what?
I've seen clips of Karens. It's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
It's
I mean, I feel bad for anyone who's actually nice and named Karen, because Karen's now just kind of like
unfortunately, your name
use.
has unfortunately been coined as a term for people that are annoying and
no one likes.
Very sensitive.
I feel bad for anyone whose name is Karen and they're just like nice, because there's nice
we respect.
people named
Listen,
Karen.
we respect the nice Karens, but the other Karens, we don't like you.
If you're a real
Karen,
real Karen with the hair that looks like you're wearing a hat, not a hat, it looks like you're wearing a fox. Please, you know what I'm talking about. That hairstyle with the fox, where it's like straight and going down, but in the back it looks like you're having a party, like an afro. You're like half Eric Andre, half Marilyn Manson. That's what you look like.
God, yeah, nah, those I don't mess with those Karens.
Those people scare me.
All right, I think so. I want to move on actually because I got a couple other things to talk about here. I want to go back to Among Us because guess what? After we released the last podcast episode, Soulja Boy,
Soulja Boy,
RDC World, someone else. There's someone else I thought of that are playing it now, and it's probably because of our podcast.
The big one is Soulja Boy, bro. Soulja Boy
definitely watched our podcast and was like, "I'm gonna hop on Among Us."
Dude,
now.
Among Us is cool, definitely.
Listen, if you haven't seen Soulja Boy's video on Among Us, it is so funny.
Soulja Boy's hilarious.
Yeah.
He needs to quit music and start streaming. he makes more money off of streaming.
Same with RDC World. I actually thought RDC World was more funny. You should look him up when you have free time. RDC World.
I'll look him up.
He's the guy that did the They Caught Your Ass on 4K.
Oh,
he played it.
That guy's hilarious.
He played Among Us.
Oh, that guy's funny.
He played it for like an hour, and the whole thing was like, I think he streamed it or whatever, and it was recorded as well, and it's so funny.
Oh, dude, that guy's hilarious.
Yeah, you guys have to watch that as well.
Definitely watch Soulja Boy.
Definitely watch Soulja Boy, but
hilarious.
Yeah, RDC World was very funny.
That guy's funny. Those people are hilarious.
You guys, I hope you guys know that meme. They got your ass on 4K. If you don't know that meme, then you're uncultured. That's the funniest meme.
They ain't got me on no camera.
They don't got me on no. That ain't me.
that ain't me.
That meme is so funny. And then I put in little parentheses here: is the game starting to die? No, I don't think it is.
I don't know. I think it's peaking at popularity.
I think it has peaked.
I don't think it can get any bigger. I mean, maybe, but literally every single person I've ever watched.
It has a lot. I think it's like one of the number one. I think it's like top 3 or something on Twitch right now, though.
It's definitely.
There's everyone's streaming it. Like I've subscribed to so many streamers.
I think every single gamer like YouTube channel or Twitch streamer that I can think of has either played it or is playing it, like as like a series. That's or something. Like I can't think of anybody who hasn't.
But like, there's gonna be the majority of people that play it for a week or two, and then they're gonna start to not play it anymore, just to like play it when the hype was up, and then they're gonna stop. I hope it survives because I think in August 2021 is supposed to be the release date of the second game. So I'm hoping people play it, and then that second one can get released. But I'm still really enjoying it personally. Yeah, I could play that game all day.
Funny. It's pretty fun, especially when someone makes a stupid move.
Yeah, those are funny.
It is so funny.
I love it. It's also really funny watching like catching someone vent or like kill someone. It's hilarious.
You know, people are playing it while in school.
I know.
I
know. I heard about that.
That's the funniest.
We have a couple friends who play it in school as well. I don't play it in school, but like people just get on mobile and then they just play Among Us during school.
Like like in the Google Meet or whatever, they type somebody is Among Us. Somebody is imposter in the chat.
I can imagine, like, could you imagine, like, you have your face cam on, you're playing Among Us, and then, like, somebody, like, catches you killing somebody or something, and you're an imposter, and you're just, like, and you're just, like, freaking out, and then they can see you through the webcam, and like, well, what are you doing? That's so funny.
I had to clean pee off my
bed and then
today.
Ew.
Yeah, I know, it's nasty.
What does that have to do with anything?
I thought we were talking about the cameras in the online school, and I swear to God,
I was talking about Among Us, but okay. Listen, you had to clean up Pete.
confused.
Did you do that on camera?
Dude, I mean the camera was on, but it wasn't. It was during stat.
You did. I didn't. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah,
I think I had Mr. Dazuba. Oh, I just said his name. I think I had our stat teacher pinned to the screen when that was happening. Anyways, back to Among Us. So, and then also the other thing I wanted to say is like, what if you're like discussing, and you're like someone's accusing you, and you're just like freaking out and screaming at the game and stuff, and then people can see you through the face cam.
Bro, that'd be hilarious.
That'd be so funny. I want to catch somebody doing that.
The entire class plays Among Us.
Oh my gosh,
the teacher.
that'd be so funny.
Oh, dude, that'd be a fun like
The teacher playing Among Us.
Bro.
Yeah.
Like in like December. Like
Yeah, but
before
you
winter
can only
break.
play 10 people.
Yeah, whatever.
So you have to have a
games of
small
10.
class.
Two
Yeah,
games of
true.
10. All my classes are with 20 people. 20.
I think
or
there's
so
30 in one
people.
class.
You
But
know
yeah,
what-
I'm mainly 20 as well.
You know they're not letting like more than 10 people in a classroom at one time at school.
Yeah, there's not going to be
kinda-
anyways.
No, I'm gonna be the only person in Block 1 study hall.
Are you really?
There's no way I'm not.
Oh,
gonna
you're
be
be alone
it.
with the teacher in study
I'm
hall?
gonna
That's
be
so
alone
bad.
in study
That's
hall,
terrible.
Bro. It's gonna suck.
And it's not like you're even being taught anything. You're just
No,
sitting there.
I'm just sitting there doing nothing.
yeah, no,
especially
no.
like since I've already
That's
done
rough.
my homework. Like why
There's
would
no
I?
one to talk to. The teacher's probably going to try and talk to you.
Yeah, that's gonna be
that's
weird.
rough.
I'm gonna sit there like, yup, yeah, that's funny, yeah, yeah, and it's gonna be like that. It's
Oh,
gonna
God,
be
that's so
awkward
bad.
and bad, and I'm gonna want to die.
I feel
the
so
whole
bad
time.
for you. Anyways, so the next thing I wanted to bring up was the Oculus Quest 2 was announced. I think it was I'm not sure if it was announced before the last podcast or after, but I know it was announced very recently.
I think it was after. 'Cause
That I want to get it so bad. I've been talking about it so much because Jason has the Quest 1 at
yeah,
his
we
house.
have the Quest,
And
just the regular one.
I've played it a couple of times, and now I'm like really into VR, and there's a couple more games that I want to get, and they're like PC only, and so I know with the Quest 2 you can get PC games on the Quest 2.
because you can like hook them up to your computer and like stream.
But you
them.
can also use
I can't-
something. You can also use something called a virtual desktop, and it's basically like I guess you could say it's like an emulator, but it's like through Oculus itself, and then you can kind of side stream and like get PC like Steam games on that VR headset through the Oculus Quest 2, like without having to get like a cable or anything. So it could still be wireless, which is
that's
really
kinda
freaking
epic.
cool.
That's epic.
You can't do that on the Quest 1. So I want to get that really bad. It's only $300 too right now.
That's not bad.
For the 64
Alright,
gigabytes.
that's not bad for a VR.
It's being
That's not
sold.
bad.
I think the reason is because it's being sold through Facebook and
sold through Facebook.
like because Facebook like has ownership of like the Oculus series right now.
they actually.
Yeah, because it used to be called like the conferences and stuff used to be called I think it was called like Oculus Connect, but now it's called Facebook Connect because Facebook has ownership.
I didn't know
And
that.
so
That's interesting.
There's I forget the exact reason why, but Facebook since it's through Facebook, the prices are cheaper, and so you can pre-order the Quest 2 for $300, and it's like 50% increase in like resolution,
Ooh, that's good.
faster
It's
speeds.
like what 1080p or something.
I don't know. I think it's
probably
1440.
something like
I think it's
nice.
1440p
That's pretty good.
by something.
That's really good.
It is really good. The problem is you have to have much better internet. Like, especially with virtual desktop, it all relies on your internet speeds.
Yeah.
So I should be okay, but
Bro, my internet in the basement.
a bit,
No.
bit iffy. Bit
Nah,
iffy.
That's iffy.
But
I can't
anyways-
even play VR chat without it lagging on.
Yeah, VR chat's fun though.
VR chat is
and the other thing with the
hilarious.
Quest 2 is that the finger tracking is being much more improved, and so in
that's
VR
good.
chat you're gonna be able to use the finger tracking with the controllers,
Yeah, the like.
and you'll be able to do
hands
like
and stuff.
whatever hand movements you want, which is
They
cool.
made it in Among Us.
They made an Among Us VR game.
in
That's
VR.
cool.
No, they made it Among Us. They made it a VR game.
Yeah, they made a VR Among
I
Us
didn't know
game.
they made it a VR game. I knew it was a chat.
I'm
though.
not.
VR chat.
There is something through VR chat, but I think they made a whole different game.
I didn't know that.
Which
That's
is
kinda
freaking cool.
though. That is pretty
It's
cool.
not as like obviously it's not as great as like regular Among Us. Like the tasks are different.
Probably
I think
mad scary though.
it is mad scary. Oh man,
Somebody coming
It's
at
like
you, just like killing you.
yeah, kill you in VR. That's great. Could you imagine being an imposter in VR? That'd be, oh man, it'd be
dude,
fun.
That'd be funny.
It'd also be a lot harder to catch people though because you can't
Yeah.
see different areas. Like you can only see like straight in front of you.
You can definitely see the cams though.
Could you imagine cameras in VR? That'd be awesome.
Too overpowered.
But so with the PC, there was one game I wanted to get. So obviously Half-Life Alyx is the most important, like most popular game right now because it's so realistic. It's the first
the
really
VR
realistic
one.
VR
That's the
game out
VR
there right now. You should watch a video on it. I was watching a video on it. You can interact with like everything. It's awesome.
I spelled
But
that.
the game that I wanted to get was called Boneworks. So it's like it's a shooter, but like it's hard to explain. You can do all kinds of different things to like the AIs and stuff that you're fighting, and like you can like get like suction cups and like go across the ceiling, and you could jump across buildings, and it's really cool. But
Oh, it looks pretty epic.
yeah.
Yeah, it's basically just like a
And the
assassin kind of game.
and you can also go like slow speed, like slow mo. This damn
Dude,
phone.
This other phone, dude.
This phone's annoying.
Crazy.
And then you can also like the reloading is really accurate and stuff. And then what?
That's even worse.
Damn Jack Nale.
I think it's. It sounds
Oh,
like
bro,
it starts
it's-
with a B.
I don't know if-
Balashklashkli.
I don't know
It
if you
sounds
guys-
like Russian.
I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that is rough.
It is
That
rough.
phone is. This is
It
why
is
this is
majorly
why
rough.
corded phones are out of the wave. Those
That's
are the
super realistic.
yeah. Half-Life Alyx is very
Oh, that's
realistic.
gonna be mad.
It's already
crazy
out,
to be
like, it's-
in.
Yeah.
That's gonna
So
be
I want
crazy
to.
to
That game
watch.
is $60 though, so I'm not trying to
That's
get there now.
expensive.
It's. I mean, I'm just assuming that I'm getting it the Oculus Quest 2, but right now it's back. So it's coming out October 13th, but it's backed up until November 9th.
Ooh.
And
That's
but
bad.
the benefit though is that I have Prime, Amazon Prime, so I might get it through there, and I think that I keep hiccuping. I think I'll be able to get it sooner because I have Prime. So like when Prime users get more benefits because you're paying for Prime, like it
Not
usually
for
means
like
you get
it's
faster
only
shipping.
for like Amazon stuff. Well, for
Well, no,
Prime,
but they're
you get
selling it. They're
faster
selling it through
shipping.
Amazon.
You get faster and free shipping.
Exactly. And so I feel like you'd have priorities over other people.
I don't. Probably not like that way. I don't know.
I think you would personally. Well, because like
It
if
would
you're
make
just
sense, but
you,
like, I don't
anybody
know.
could just go on the Oculus store and buy the VR headset and then get it when you're supposed to be getting it. Like that's made a date. But like if you're going through Prime, it's being sold through Amazon, but then it's like you're paying the extra for Prime. So like why?
I guess that makes sense, but
I'll
don't
figure it
know.
out. I don't know. Either way, though, I kind of hope it is that way because I'm not trying to go and wait until November 9th to get it. If I do get it, when it comes out on October 13th, that would suck.
well, it's already backed up till then I guess like you can't. You'd have to get it at that point anyway, even if it is.
Well, no,
Prime.
because it's estimated.
Oh.
So
Oh,
that's
then
why
probably
that's
might
why
be
I'm
earlier
thinking
than
like
that.
that's why I'm thinking like it's like priority pass.
Well,
kinda.
they always exaggerate estimates, bro.
They do exaggerate
always do.
estimates,
Shipping-
but sometimes they what is it called under exaggerate? Is that even a word?
Under exaggerate.
I don't know. Sometimes they
De-exaggerate.
de-exaggerate.
Nah,
Sometimes
there's no way.
I don't know.
It's probably not.
Either way, I'm hoping to get that, and then so there was something else that I wanted to bring up with it, but I can't remember what.
With the Oculus Quest 2.
With the Quest
second
2, yeah.
Vader Immortal.
Oh, so no, ready?
It's brazy.
Yeah, so I found out. So I was looking up some things that like go with like VR headsets because I never really looked into it until I started playing it at Jason's house, and then I got really into it. So there's a vest you can buy. They're making like a one through Steam right now. That's gonna be really really cool. But like they have different ones right now that like mimic actions happening in the game. Why are you looking back and forth like that? He keeps moving his eyes everywhere. I feel like he's not really listening.
I'm
But
listening.
so it mimics what happens in the game. So if you get punched, you can feel like you're getting punched.
Oh no! You get shot.
Yeah,
Ultimate pain.
The ultimate pain.
Shoots through your body.
and then
Oh,
like
hurt.
you can hear you can like feel like the shudder of gunshots and stuff.
Nah, dude. I
And
would
then like
die.
if you're I don't know if you're like laying on the ground, you can feel like you're laying on the ground.
What if
it's
you got,
cool.
What if you got tased in the game? Would it tase you in real life?
I think it just emulates it. Like I don't think it actually gives you pain, but I think it's just like I don't really know.
Would it
I don't know how it works. I've never
vibrate?
tried it.
I don't even know how that would work.
I don't know
Oh,
how it
that would be
works either.
so whack. Oh, what if it was
is
like
cool,
a
though.
real one where like if you literally got shot in the game, you would feel like you got shot in real life?
I don't know.
That
I don't.
would
I
hurt.
doubt they would do
There's
that.
no way they would do that, but that would hurt so bad.
would- yeah.
You know what they should do? They should do that for like army training.
Oh, they should do
They
that for
should
army
do that
training.
for like army
They already
training.
do
and
VR
stuff.
for police training.
I know they do that, but they should do that. They should do that for both, because it's kind of
Yeah.
like, because then you're like, you know what
Then
it's
you're more
like to get
prepared for
shot.
it.
You're
Then
more
you're more
prepared
prepared,
for
yeah.
like what it feels
Although,
like.
what if that makes you more scared?
I guess that's a good point.
Some
but
people will probably get more scared and then quit, maybe
I
not
guess
do
That
it.
is a good point.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But then the other thing was there's like this treadmill, and it's like a stationary treadmill where like you can run on it forever without actually like it's hard to explain. You can run on it without moving anywhere.
Right.
So it's a
like
circular treadmill, and then you also have free reign to turn and move. So then when you're playing VR, you could like run across the ground or like turn and run that way or like
And
do
it's
whatever.
like almost as if
and
you
you're
are
not.
running.
It feels like you actually are running and you're not actually moving in real life.
That'd be crazy. That would
That's
be,
out already. That's a thing, but it's like
That is a thing?
expensive.
It's
Yeah.
probably really, yeah, that makes sense.
And it's kind of big too. You have to like put it like wherever you're gonna do your VR. But it's cool.
Well, I can imagine that it's got to be big because it's got to be pretty hard to make.
It's crazy what this world is becoming into with VR and stuff. Like there's just so much out right now.
It's just like a literal.
And like after the
virtual
Quest 2,
reality.
after the Quest 2 and after a whole bunch of new players come in, they're gonna release more realistic games, and it's just crazy.
Wow, that's gonna be scary, dude.
This world-
dude. You
yeah.
know what I'm excited for? That like new FNAF game.
That's out already. FNAF Help Wanted.
It's no, not that one. I'm
Oh, it's
talking
another
about
one?
not the VR one. The one for
Oh,
the
there is a new
PlayStation
FNAF
exclusive.
game. Yeah,
That looks
PlayStation 5, right?
insane.
It does look insane.
It looks. The graphics are.
Yeah.
Oh my god, amazing.
I'm also want to get the PlayStation or not PlayStation, the FNAF VR game, and I'm gonna make Jason come over and play it
Yeah, nah.
because he hates horror games.
You're
And
silly.
oh,
if
it'd
you
be
think I'm
awesome.
going over- you're silly if you think I'm playing that game for more than 5 minutes at one time.
I'm gonna make him. I'll make him do one run of a FNAF
Bro,
game, and then
I'm terrified of VR games. Not VR games. I'm terrified of horror games. Horror
And you're-
games are just straight up scary.
yeah, but
all of
and then it's so
them.
much worse in VR. And so then there's also real quick. There's 2 new games that are coming out for VR that looks so cool. There's one called The Climb 2. So The Climb and The Climb 2
Rock
are like
climbing, right?
it's a rock climbing simulator, but it's like the whole point of it is like the visuals are absolutely mind blowing. Like in The Climb 2, there's a volcano in the distance that's like erupting, and it looks so realistic. And then you're just like rock climbing, and you're in the new heights, and you have to jump between rocks, and like you climb on different things on like ladders and stuff. It's really really cool. Are you looking it up right now?
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look up Climb 2 because that's probably more realistic looking.
Yeah, you have to watch the trailer on it. It's unbelievable.
That
It's
looks,
just-
super scary.
And then like there's things that break, and then you have to like quick reactions and stuff, and it's just
Oh,
it's
no.
so cool. And then the other one is a battle royale game.
Oh boy. What,
So,
oh
I forget.
my God.
I can't
How are
remember
they
what it's
gonna do
called.
that?
It's something one. I can't remember what it's called, but it's a battle royale game. And then so you obviously play multiplayer, and you can like glide to different places. You can climb on anything you want,
That's pretty cool.
which is really cool. You can glide and shoot while you're gliding, and like it's just a battle royale game that looks really fun as well. It's not made for the graphics aren't like ideal, but
I can imagine.
it's just the
It's probably
gameplay.
really hard to do
The gameplay
that.
matches that.
It's probably really hard to do that.
Yeah.
Like, that big of a like area on VR. That's probably really hard to do.
It looks super fun though. But yeah, so I'm finishing up my Eagle Scout for Boy Scouts right now.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm really close to done. And so I'm trying to convince my parents to let me get the Quest 2 as a
I'm pretty much
reward.
Done. I'm pretty much done.
What do you have left?
I have so I have to you have to do that application.
Did you start the application?
I started it, and then you have to do the essay with it as well, which I have not done yet.
I have to do the conclusion for the essay. I didn't do a conclusion.
I have not done the actual essay.
So I have to do my conclusion. I need signature from your dad and Mr. M, and then
Oh yeah.
and then I have to do one more requirement 2, because you have to have your recommendations to do that requirement.
You have to have the recommendations.
Did you do requirement 2?
I
yet?
have not done the recommendations yet. Which was what?
Yeah,
what's
you
that
shouldn't.
one where it's like
Requirement
you
2 is like you have to describe how like
prove how you done your like duty to God and that kind of stuff.
all that stuff, but then you also have
evil,
your recommendations for it.
Yeah,
I'm getting my letter signed right now.
I'm getting the recommendation letters soon. I have to ask for them.
Did you get one from the
whack.
teacher?
I have not, because I haven't asked for them yet.
Oh, okay.
Which is
I'm picking mine up from Mr. E. You know what I'm talking about?
Mr. E.
Mr. E.
Mr. E.
Business.
Yeah, I can see.
I'm
why.
getting mine from him on the 29th because I'm going to school that day, and then I'm gonna pretty much be ready to go. And then all I gotta do left is send in my stuff, and then I'll get it. What did you do here? Why'd you get rid of the number? Oh, whatever. You messed up the whole thing.
I didn't get rid of the number.
Whatever.
Oh, cap.
Anyways, so yeah, I'm really close. I'm hoping I can get the VR as a reward for that, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
That's all I know.
did you have any specific thing that you wanted to say? Because I have another thing, but I'm gonna let you go because I'm talking a
I
lot.
got nothing. I am very tired from online school. It is pulling the juice out of me.
It is. It is getting tiring.
I'm like really tired from it. That's probably why I don't seem as energetic as the first episode.
That's true.
Because online school today was rough, and yesterday, and Monday, and all
My
weekend.
days have been alright.
So
It's been
for me, it's been very rough.
AP Gov has been a little rough because I've had to do notes on the Federalist Papers, and that's been a little but
Do you guys have the Articles of Confederation yet?
We did that already.
Worst idea in human history.
Here we go. History lessons with Jason and Jason.
I cannot stand the Articles of Confederation. It was so stupid.
Well, listen, they didn't know what was going to work back
They
then.
didn't know what was going to work, but
At least they changed it.
Yeah, at least they changed it. At least they didn't leave it there and let the whole country go down in shambles.
Yeah.
Because of it. Because it was
The Federalist Papers are actually kind of interesting, though. But it's stuff
Is
that I
that the
kind
one
of
that's like
expected.
right
It's like
after?
Federalist 51 is like factions and like political parties, which
Yeah, that's the one that happened.
we're now realizing in these times that factions are a bit iffy.
Didn't work that great.
Political parties are a bit dangerous, but you know what? Our country isn't falling apart, so we're going.
We're not the only ones out there with problems.
No, we're not. But and then Federalist 10 is like something about.
Federalist 10.
Ooh, I'm hoping my teacher doesn't watch this because I've already forgotten Federalist 10.
Well,
Oh my gosh, I can't think.
I'll send.
I just talked about it yesterday.
Oh, it's like one of the most important ones.
Yeah, it is the most important one. I've forgotten it. It's like the it just talks about like what type of, I think it's like
James Madison.
Yeah, it's the type of government that works. So it's like representative democracy and like a republic is like what they think works, like a strong central government.
Yeah. Basically it's just an essay by James Madison. Oh, history lesson for everyone who's in AP Gov. Listen up, because
Listen up, this will be on the
important.
test.
It's probably
You better know this.
Yeah, you better know. Dude, it has a bunch of 1-star reviews.
Yeah, wait, the Federalist 10 Papers has a 3.6 star rating.
It's basically arguing for the ratification of the Constitution. Basically, that's basically it. But that's from Wiki, so up to you if you want to see if that's true or not.
I can't believe we've just gone into a history lesson on this podcast.
Because you were talking about
half
AP
people
Gov.
have already clicked off.
Publius. Wait.
Jesus Christ.
I think it's Publius.
Publius, guys.
Publius?
Did someone just fall back here?
How do you pronounce that word?
Publius, I think.
Pseudonym.
Raven fell.
I can pronounce pseudonym, but I can't pronounce Publius. I don't even think that's a word.
Words are weird. English is weird.
English is weird.
Anyways, so my dad gave me a topic idea today, and you know what? I'm actually very, very. This will energize you, guys. It's time for energy. It's time.
Energy? What's the energy?
It's time to bring out the energy of Jason and Jason. Here we go. Someone across the street from me has their Halloween decorations up ready.
Whack! Literally whack! That's stupid! Okay.
We are a month and some out from Halloween, and someone's got decorations up.
I would like to say...
Are you kidding me?
Fall started maybe 2 days ago. I don't know exactly. I can look it up.
I don't want to go outside and see ghosts and junk like that outside my house. No, I don't want to see it.
That's literally stupid. Like, okay, we're not even in October yet. Like, maybe, fall.
We're not in
When I think
October.
about fall, I think about Thanksgiving. I don't think about Halloween first.
And
But no one puts out Thanksgiving
it's
decorations.
It's not the beginning of October. It's at the end. It's the last day of October is Halloween.
It's literally
and someone's
the
got
31st.
their Halloween decorations up.
It's literally
what are you
October
doing?
31st, right?
Yeah.
I thought so. I didn't want to get that wrong.
How old are you?
I didn't want to get that wrong. I haven't done Halloween in a long time, like actually trick-or-treating.
Oh man, I go trick-or-treating. I like trick-or-treating.
Mad.
I do it just to go outside and walk around and hang out with people.
I like Halloween because they have a lot of sales on candy. And
They
I
do.
Just buy it for like
I like Black Friday.
Black Friday.
They have sales on everything.
That's a dub.
Anyways,
That's a dub.
how do you? Oh, did you say dub?
That's a dub.
I thought you said it's dumb. I was like,
love
what?
Black Friday and
So then
Cyber Monday.
That also makes me want to talk about Christmas songs, bro. I heard a Christmas song yesterday.
Actually,
I swear to God, I heard a Christmas song.
I thought you were gonna hate
In
on
my
Christmas
car.
songs, and I was like,
No.
why would you hate on Christmas?
In my car, I heard a Christmas song yesterday, and I wanted to punch the screen in my car.
It's literally September.
I wanted to open the door and jump out the car because we're in September and people are playing Christmas songs. Why?
Bro, that really
It ruins the whole joyous holiday vibe of Christmas songs. Because it should be played only during Christmas, not 3 months before it.
Christmas songs should start in December, when
Exactly.
Christmas actually is. If you're
it's-
really gonna play a Christmas song, if you really, really want to play a Christmas song, play it after Cyber Monday.
Facts.
After Cyber
Facts.
Monday, because the next holiday after that is Christmas.
It's Christmas.
I consider Black Friday and Cyber Monday holidays. I don't know about anyone else, but that's what I think.
Personally, I don't think Christmas songs should be played until the December 10th through 25th range.
That's fair. That's a fair point.
Because that's the closest time of like the days before Christmas, and that gives you like a couple weeks to listen to Christmas songs.
Oh yeah.
You
It gives
know,
you at least 2 or 3 or 4.
I think they should be.
Or 3.
That's what I personally. That's what I think. I think they should be played at very specific times, not every time of the year.
I cannot stand.
So I just knocked
There he
over
goes.
Raiden again.
I cannot stand people who put decorations up like an entire month and a half before.
I
That's
feel like
so
you know,
whack.
personally, I think it's just to show off how rich they are.
That doesn't even make no sense. It's not hard
What?
to carve a pumpkin. That's
No, I
a
know, but, like,
Halloween decoration.
No, but I mean like when they like string up lights and like they have like the whole
Who strings
the
up
whole
lights
show.
for Halloween?
Some people do, believe it or not.
That's stupid. That's like Christmas. That's not. Whoever strings up lights for Halloween is weird. Straight up. How? Why? Why you? What kind of lights? Are you putting up orange lights because you want to be spooky, or black lights? You're not funny. You're not cool either.
So
Okay?
mean.
Nah, I don't care. 'cause
If you
these
listen to this
people are
podcast
stupid.
and you hang up Halloween lights,
please
please
go
don't.
take them down.
Please take them down.
Please take them down. If you put out a jack-o'-lantern, please send me your address so I can go over there with a sledgehammer and break it.
Wow.
Because it's not even October yet.
That would be
Pumpkins
fun.
aren't even blooming. Wait.
Blooming.
Pause. Blooming. I don't even think that's a...
I don't think that's the word for
No!
pumpkins.
How do pumpkins grow?
I actually kind of want to buy a pumpkin now,
I don't even
so
know how
just so I can
pumpkins-
smash it.
I don't know how pumpkins grow.
How do pumpkins grow?
Well, you know you
That's
need
a good question to
you
ask
need a
there.
seed. Let's look it up. How do
You're gonna look up how pumpkin grows.
I know you need a seed.
Yeah, pumpkin seeds, and then they just grow from the seed, but they don't bloom like a flower.
They grow from the ground, right? Not from trees.
I think so,
Oh, there's a video.
because like when I go to like a farm or whatever and get pumpkins, they're on the ground,
Bro, it
on a
takes
tree.
100 days for a pumpkin to grow.
100 days? When do they start growing things?
Probably okay, so it says in most cases it takes 90 to 100
3 weeks
days.
before the last spring frost. What does it mean?
It means wait, what?
Three
Spring
weeks
frost.
before the
so you
last
know when like
spring
you know when it's like
frost.
cold in spring, you know, like March
And it gets
stuff?
frost.
So yeah, basically.
They grow them over the summer.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Actually, that makes sense because
because
you need the sunlight.
You need them in the fall for when people actually.
That's
need
true,
them.
and then you also need like the sunlight and stuff to grow them.
You know what I'm not a
like
fan
everything
of?
else. What?
Pumpkin pie.
I've never tried
offense to
pumpkin pie.
anyone, but I'm not a fan of pie just in general.
I
like
like
apple pie.
apple pie is good. I like some pies, but like I've never tried pumpkin pie before. But I like pumpkin
pie
coffee.
Hey,
I
pumpkin
like
spice lattes are back, people.
I
Get
can't
'em
wait to
while
get
they're
one,
hot.
dude.
Get them while they're hot.
Pumpkin
I mean,
pumpkin lattes are good.
Pumpkin related things doesn't necessarily mean it's Halloween.
A lot of pumpkin
means it's
flavored
fall.
yeah, a lot of pumpkin flavored things are really good in my opinion. I should try
I
pumpkin
like
pie.
pumpkin seeds. Those are good.
I've never had a pumpkin seed either.
Pumpkin seeds are so
you
good.
you can suck on
You
do
can eat them.
them?
You can just straight up eat them.
You eat pumpkin seeds?
You know how like people like they have like sunflower seeds, but you have to crack them.
Yeah,
and
and then
the
you
seed part.
and then you usually
Pumpkin
spit
seeds
them
you
out.
can just straight up eat.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I mean,
Look,
listen. If you
people,
like it, you like
People
it.
take the
But
pumpkin seeds out and they like clean them and then they roast them and then they eat them.
oh,
When
that's
when
okay.
carve
That sounds
pumpkins.
fair. Roasting them.
When they carve pumpkins.
I thought you just meant like people just straight up eat them, like just
Like
pick
when
up a
they're
seed
wet?
and eat them.
Like
yeah.
when they're wet in the
Yeah.
No, what? Ew, that's not.
Well, I don't know. Some people probably like that.
I mean,
You've seen the videos of people eating like like shampoo and stuff Like bro, I don't know.
Remember when people ate Tide Pods a really long time ago?
Oh, bro.
Yo,
Oh, that
people died from that.
that still reminds me of that
That's so
story that I
dumb.
told when the guy ate a Tide Pod in the Discord call me with his video on,
That's funny.
and he's not dead. Believe it or not,
Well,
he should be. But
should be. Eating
he's not.
detergent is not good for you.
no, don't eat anything that should not be eaten.
Don't. If it says do not eat or keep away from children, you shouldn't.
You
eat
probably
it.
shouldn't eat it because it's probably not good for
Because
you.
it's probably bad.
It's getting hot in here, bro. I'm just-
It is hot in here. You guys should get a fan in here. We should get a fan.
Yeah,
Guys, hit us up with
Well, no.
suggestions for fans.
we don't need a fan right now because it's gonna get cold soon. But
Good point. Good point. Good point. We can open the window.
that's true.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
no,
not
it's
gonna really
hot out.
hit us, but it's behind
Hot
us.
today. You know what's whack?
What?
The temperature change recently. I feel like it went from 80 degrees to like 50 degrees in like one day.
Because of the
Is it just me?
I think it's because of the fires, the California fires,
feel like that makes
the
no
smoke
sense,
because it's like
though.
covering the sun.
I guess.
I actually think that's why.
That could be a
That's what I've heard at least.
Really?
Or could-
You've heard that?
Maybe I don't know. Maybe global cooling. I don't
Global
know.
cooling.
Global cooling. It's a new
Climate
term that I just
change.
coined.
It's called climate change, not global warming. So technically,
Well, you know what? I've
could cool.
coined the term for global
Hey,
cooling.
what
so.
I think is happening is it's getting so hot that the ice is melting, and then all the ice is making the air cool. It's like air
Maybe.
conditioning. But like, how are you supposed to like? There's no more ice anymore, so that's not good, right?
There's gonna be ice in the winter.
I
Even though
don't
it's probably not gonna be any freaking snow. We
know,
don't
we
get
should
any
just, like-
snow here.
We should just like push the Earth a little bit farther away. That's a
We
good
should
idea.
just push it.
Yeah, we should just push it. Look,
It's like reminds me of the
Look,
SpongeBob
look,
episode.
yeah.
Just move it somewhere else.
move Bikini Bottom somewhere else. But instead,
But it's Earth.
we just push the Earth like. Apparently, like if you push the Earth like 1 meter away from the sun, it'll be like 40 degrees colder.
Then we should probably not move it then.
We should just move it a centimeter.
Maybe.
That makes it
like, what if-
0.4 degrees cooler.
What if like someone's like stop moving it and then no one stops moving it and they can't tell the measurements.
We should all just jump at the same time. That would make the Earth speed
Yeah,
up.
what would you think? Would that actually work? If everyone jumped at the exact same time and
I
landed at
have
the
seen
exact same
videos
time.
on that, and apparently it doesn't.
What
do
if
anything.
what if everyone around the Earth jumped at the exact same time and landed at the same time? Would we crush the Earth in? Would we condense the Earth?
I don't think so. I don't think we have
Bro.
enough people for that.
We should try it.
All
Literally,
right, guys.
listen. Literally, podcast. We're worldwide, bro. We'll just get
Worldwide.
everyone across the world to do it. That's not hard.
Worldwide, bro. Conquer India and China. That's basically the whole world. That's the whole world.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we should
So
definitely do
we should.
that.
That'd be a good idea for a future episode. Make the Earth condense
the
or
Earth-
make it move.
We'll stream it from India. Let's do it. That's where the most people are. What's the country with the biggest population?
India,
Right, yeah,
billions,
India.
billions.
2 billion. India. Wait, what?
I think it's 1 billion. There's no way it's 2.
It's almost 2. Oh, what? No.
1.3 billion.
1.3.
That's the most though, 100%.
Definitely.
I think China is second.
Oh, China has more.
China has more people?
Definitely. Look.
Wow.
3.9.
Well,
1.35.
India would have more if Mao Zedong was still in power.
Good point. Mao Zedong, the GOAT, full acquittal
No.
from Model UN.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we got Mao
we're gonna-
Zedong full acquittal from court
We'll get.
because we're just that great.
We're just that good. We'll get that. We'll talk about that some other time.
Yeah, probably some other time.
episode.
What else is there to talk about?
Lots of things probably.
I think we should just wrap it up. To be
We
honest,
could just wrap it up.
we should stick with
We're
40 minutes.
sticking on
You know, we
50
got
minutes
a good episode going here.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Well, listen, if you guys have any topics that you want to recommend to us, email us the literally podcast at gmail.com.
yes.
The literally podcast at gmail.com.
Yes. The literally podcast at gmail.
Send us. You can also comment on the YouTube video what podcast ideas you have.
Yes. Or
Questions as well.
Yeah.
And then if you want a guest again, email us, snap us. You probably have our snap if you're
if
you wanna be a guest.
Also,
what else?
I actually try and email us because that's probably the easier way to.
It's more official as well.
It's more official. Also, we'll probably actually read the email.
That's true.
We'll probably read the email more.
I haven't read the email yet.
I have.
Oh.
'Cause
Do
of
we
all
actually
the-
get emails?
We do.
Was it
Only
like-
from like the confirmation emails and stuff.
okay.
But like for like accounts and stuff. But
Well, fair
we
enough.
do get emails, so
Yeah,
email
so
us.
then
and
email us.
I look at them.
I'll
so
look at them as well.
We look at them.
We'll put you on a list.
So that means look at them.
Yeah.
I mean, wait, send them, not look.
Just
at
send them.
because that would be weird if you had our password and stuff.
You're bad. You're just so bad at talking
Dude,
today.
that's the whole
Jason's
point.
tired.
We just randomly talk, dude.
That's
That's
true.
the whole point.
Well, I think that's gonna be it for today. I can't think of much else to talk about here, but yeah. So if you enjoyed,
Yes.
leave a like on the YouTube video. Please listen on Spotify and Anchor. We need to get more views on there. Share this with as many people as you can. If you
Follow
enjoy
us.
these episodes, follow us.
Follow us on Instagram, Twitter.
Yes, we're
Not Facebook because we're not 90.
we're not. Wow, you just
Disrespect
You just
to all the
verbally abused-
middle-aged people out there.
verbally abused everyone on Facebook.
Sorry. no offense to anyone who uses Facebook, but come on.
No one uses Facebook.
No one uses
I got a Facebook account because you have to have one for the Oculus.
I have a Facebook account because everyone has to have a Facebook account because
Facebook is like the most important
basically
social media,
you need
but it's
one.
like the
you
lamest
need
one
one
as
to
well.
connect to Clash of Clans and other things like that.
Exactly, but it's like why Facebook? It could be anything else.
Because it's the only platform where
Like, no one uses
I think it has the
Facebook.
most people.
You know what? I bet you it's because Facebook knows that it needs the millennials to start using it, and so they make you put in their account for when you're playing games and stuff.
Apparently, the total number of active users of Facebook is 2.5 billion.
That's
which
actually
is
probably the most.
Literally. Wait, what is that?
Literally.
Yeah, literally. Look at that. How do you divide? No, wait.
How do you divide? AP stat, everyone. How do you divide?
Which is about 35% or 36% of the entire world.
36%
a
of
third
the world
of the
uses
entire
Facebook.
world. That is a third of the entire world.
That just shows how many friggin' people are on this planet.
That's mad people, yo.
That's a lot of people.
That's mad people. That's janky.
Janky people.
What's janky even mean? That'll be another episode on.
We'll talk about
Podcast.
Janky on the next episode of the Literally Podcast.
Oh yeah.
All right. Yeah. That's gonna be it. So, follow us on those platforms: Twitter, Instagram. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow on Spotify, Anchor. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
Let us
didn't
know
think of an outro.
if you. Yeah, whatever.
We should have outroed.
We'll outro. We will outro.
Ready? Here's the
let
outro.
Let us know if you hate people putting up decorations 3 months early.
Yes.
Because I
Let
know
us
I
know.
do, and I know Jason does.
We all do. So if you say
you don't,
you
then
don't mind,
you're
then
probably one of those people. And
exactly. If you say you don't mind, you're definitely one of those people.
you are one of those people.
Yeah.
You probably are like holiday spirit, but in reality, you should just go away.
You should just go away, cramp up and home.
Here's our outro.
Sayonara.
Coup de grace. Wait.
Coup de grace. Wait, no,
coup de
that's
grace.
telling people to die. We probably shouldn't do
never
that.
mind.
Bonjour.
Wait. What's the
Au
goodbye?
revoir.
Au revoir.
You're Italian though. You should be saying the Italian one.
Arrivederci. Ciao.
What?
Arrivederci. That's the formal version of goodbye. in Italian.
Arrivederci and au revoir.
Arrivederci?
Did I say that wrong?
No, it's Arrivederci, not Verci.
All right, we're gonna restart. We're gonna start from the beginning of the outro.
Ready?
Au revoir. All right, listen.
All right.
One more time. Au revoir.
Arrivederci.
Yay.
Yeah,
Okay, bye.
All right, that's it.